Hello guys, what's going on? Welcome back to my videos. Today I'm bringing you guys the top 5 clan bloodlines in Shindo Life. Now if you guys enjoyed this video, hit that like button, subscribe for more. If you have any suggestions, feel free to comment them below. I do read every comment and reply to them eventually. Anyways guys, let's get right into the video. Coming in at number 5 is going to be Diosenko. Now Diosenko, for the reasoning of it being at number 5, is because of insane combo potential. It has an insane auto dodge and it has an insane stun, guys. So not only is the stun of it probably one of the single best stuns in the entire game, without a doubt. I think this is universally known. Time Stop is one of the best stuns in the game because it is AoE. It stuns for a long time, and it's a low cooldown. Not low cooldown, low hand sign ability. Not to mention that it does have an auto dodge that is extremely good. It lasts for 4 seconds, which is insane for an auto dodge, and it does leave a clone behind, guys. It does. The second ability of it is just a flash step, pretty much. It just does a good amount of damage. It's pretty much just an attack that you use to teleport to someone to do a quick amount of damage. It can be used in combos, and the C-Spec of it is also very good. It actually stuns someone and does a crap ton of damage. However, the C-Spec is actually sometimes really hard to land in an actual fight, and that is one of the big things. Not to mention that it also is part of the fastest bloodlines in the game, and it does get a dash that teleports. Coming in at number 4 is going to be Hair. Now, the reason for Hair being at number 4 and the reasoning for not being higher in this list, actually, is that the damage got a major nerf. Hair got a major damage nerf. However, it is still extremely useful in combos, specifically the second ability. The second ability is a water prison stun that actually puts people into a water prison, that isn't on the global cooldown, which is the main ability of Hair that people actually use. Also, the C-Spec of it is also extremely good for setting up combos because you guys can actually use abilities while the C-Spec is going off, which makes it extremely good. Now, the first ability and the third ability leave a lot to be desired. It's probably the worst abilities of the Bloodline. The first ability, it's not bad. The third ability is almost instant, and it does do stunning. However, the main things that carry this Bloodline are going to be the global cooldown stun that isn't actually on the global cooldown, and the C-Spec. Not to mention that you guys get this really cool arm attack, and it makes your animation faster when you attack and stuff like that. Next up on the top 5 clan bloodlines is going to be Raiken Shizen. Now, the reason why Raiken Shizen is actually going to be number 3 on the top 5 bloodlines is simply because of the C-Spec. The C-Spec of Raiken Shizen is widely known to be one of the most high damage abilities in the entire game. Not to mention that Raiken Shizen's abilities are actually extremely useful in actual PvP. However, it is not much of a combo KG besides the C-Spec, but the first ability of it basically is a stun ability. It's like that. The second ability is also a stun ability, and if you land it while they're stunned, like if I were to Threadblade him into this, he would actually get damaged again and stunned. And the third ability of Raiken Shizen is one of the single best in the game for actually extending fights or just escaping. It actually makes a bunch of trees, and it does do a bunch of damage to them. And you can just hop off the tree to charge chi while they're stuck on top of the trees. And that's pretty much, it's very useful for disrupting team fights and stuff like that. And obviously, as I said, the C-Spec is one of the highest damage abilities in the game, especially when you actually can land it in a fight. It is just a very good bloodline overall, and that's why it's going to be at number 3. Coming in at number 2 on the top 5 clan bloodlines is going to be Kenichi, and the only reason that it's going to be at the second place for the top 5 clan bloodlines is because it's going to be of this second spec ability. Now I'm going to have him attack me, and look, it makes you auto dodge abilities automatically. It is a passive auto dodge, and this is kind of why Kenichi's widely known to be the combo destroyer. That's what people kind of named this bloodline. And not only because of that, but the actual third ability of it is instant. It is instant, and it is a ragdoll stun, which means it's not on the global cooldown. And it can be extremely useful. Extremely useful for actually disrupting combos. Now, the second ability of it is also kind of good. It doesn't stun, but it does a decent amount of damage. You can use it in combos and stuff like that. And the first ability of it is pretty much just a combo extender. Nobody really uses Kenichi besides the third ability and the C-Spec, second ability C-Spec. But please know that the weapon spec is actually just a free Threadblade, if you guys did not know that. First up on the honorable mentions is going to be Concho. Now, the reason why Concho is going to be in the honorable mentions is because it isn't quite good enough to make the top 5 clan list. However, Concho is extremely good for disrupting people in PvP. Actually, when I don't feel like playing the game very much, I actually use Concho simply because the third ability of it will drain their entire chi bar, if you guys did not know that. And also the mode ability of it actually will drain chi from them. It does, and so does the C-Spec. Not only that, but the actual stun of Concho will also drain chi, and if you guys combo all of this, they will have absolutely no chi, and after that, they'll have to run away to recharge the chi. They won't even be able to auto-dodge unless they have an auto-dodge that doesn't get ran off of chi. Not only that, but the first ability, it's a good poison damage attack. Not many people use it, but it is there. Next up in the honorable mention is going to be Eternal. Now, I'm sure a lot of you guys know why this is going to be in the honorable mentions. Eternal is extremely good for comboing, extremely good for infinite combos. Three of its abilities is actually a place lock stun. If you guys did not know this, look, three of the abilities is actually a place lock stun, which makes this combo extremely good for this bloodline extremely good for comboing. It's probably the single best combo bloodline in the entire game, simply because of all the amount of like place lock stunning it can have. And also, the first ability is a counter that heals you and does damage to the opposing person. So I'm going to have him attack me. Look at this. It does do damage to the opposing person and heal you for half and half, respectively. Now, coming in at number 1 on the clan bloodlines is going to be Odin Sabaru. I'm sure a lot of you guys expected this to come. Odin Sabaru is absolutely busted. Not only does the second ability of it actually block break, as you guys can see, it does block break and teleport you, which is absolutely ridiculous. Not only that, but the first ability of it is actually a auto dodge. I don't know if you guys knew that, but if you hold it down, it does actually do a lot more damage than you would expect, and it is an auto dodge. Not only that, but the third ability actually is a forge counter combined with clones that actually will teleport to them. And if you combine this with other abilities, it is absolutely, like, actually ridiculous, guys. It is actually ridiculous if you use the clones with any other abilities. Not only because of that, but the C-Spec does stun, guys. And it does have a weapon spec that also stuns. You guys, he's executed, so I won't be able to show it to you guys. But it is a stun, guys. And this bloodline is absolutely ridiculous. It has the most stuns out of any bloodline in the entire game. It has such insane anti-combo potential. And it has a ranged block breaker. Like, if you guys don't think that's broken, I don't know what to say to you guys. But yeah, guys, it's going to actually be it for this video. If you guys enjoyed this video, hit that like button, subscribe, and for more. And I'll see you in the next one, guys. Bye-bye.